The Houston Texans may have just made one of the most underrated signings of this offseason thus far, bringing in former Seattle Seahawks guard Laken Tomlinson. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you and I'm going to break down exactly why I believe this is going to go down as an unbelievable signing. You're going to have to bear with me for a second. Before we dive into the video, comment down below a letter grade for this Houston offseason so far, bringing in Christian Kirk, Braxton Berrios, Justin Watson, Sheldon Rankins, Darrell Taylor, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Tremont Smith, right? They brought in a lot of new talent. But now, bringing in this left guard here might fix a lot of things, and we're going to break that down. Before we jump in, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, and honestly, let me just stop. Let's get right into the video. Alright, so first things first, let's break down who Laken Tomlinson is. He is a 6'3", 323-pound, 33-year-old guard from the Seattle Seahawks who had a really good year last year. Now, this is the guy I like for Houston specifically. Okay, so if he went somewhere else, my opinion might be different. The reason I am very excited about Tomlinson to the Houston Texans is specifically last season, the Texans were one of the worst teams in terms of sack percentage, and I'm not talking about in the good way where they're getting sacks on opposing teams. No, they actually allowed CJ Stroud to get sacked the 30th, or they ranked 30th in the NFL. 9.3% of the time, CJ Stroud was getting sacked. That is terrible. Now, why does it make sense here for the Houston Texans to sign Laken? Well, because he was actually one of the best rated guards in football when it came to pass blocking grade. He did a really good job this year, ranked about 54th overall in the NFL, which you're probably saying, 54? How is that good, right? Well, it's taking left guard and right guard, so easily a starter in the NFL. Did a really good job this year just maintaining, a comfortable pocket for Geno Smith. Now, again, I think this is going to be interesting because Houston is losing a guy like Kendrick Green, who I think they're fine with losing, but this guy's going to slot right into that left guard position, right? You got Blake Fisher, you got now Laken Tomlinson, you got Jarrett Patterson, which is interesting, right? Drew Scruggs, Titus Howard. They're probably going to have to add some more O-line depth, but in terms of what he adds, an instant day one starter for them at the guard position. Now, he's also not the best run blocker in the world, but he is good. He's not bad. He's not horrible. He's a good run blocker, just not great, okay? So you're getting a guy who has done a great job this season specifically in terms of protecting his quarterback. If you go back a couple of years ago to 2023, wasn't that good. So he is coming off a good season, which is a good sign. If you go back to 2022, he was actually a top 30 pass blocker in the NFL. So again, you're getting a guy who's consistently been a good pass blocking guard for a team that needed protection for CJ Stroud. So I like this signing a lot. I'm going to give it an, for their need specifically, I'm going to give it an A-. I don't love the player, but I love the fit of what he brings to the team, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to give it an A-. Again, they needed to get better in pass protection, and he does that. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.